Alrighty, boys. Today we're doing a move called the Bigspin. There it is. Here, let me do it again. There we go. And here is a slow-mo. Okay, so to get started, basically what this move is it is a basic aerial, right? So you guys know the basic aerial. That happens, instead of happening in the air like that, basically what happens is it happens around your thumb. So the knife spins around your thumb and you catch it in the open position. So it's like an aerial that looks like a rollover. Pretty neat. Anyways, so to get started, a couple things you're going to want to know. Like 1, double rollout, obviously. 2, half orbit. 3, full orbit. 4, that Black Ops move we did last week. 5, the spy. 6, what's number 6? The basic aerial. Yeah, so all those are going to be in the description. If you don't know any of those, you might have a hard time. If you can't do any of those, you're definitely probably not going to be able to do any of these, or any of this one move. I don't know, you're going to have troubles. That's the point. Anyways, so all that being said, let's get right into it. So what you're going to want to do to start off this move, you're going to want to grab the safe handle, and you're basically going to fling the bite handle over the back of your hand, and then you're going to fling the bite handle over the back of your hand again to get here. That's a double rollout. So you're going to do a double rollout. Yeah, so grab the safe handle, do a double rollout, and wind up here. Then what you're going to do is you're going to fling the bite handle over your thumb like that. So once again, right, you do a double rollout, you fling the bite handle over your thumb. And at this point, you're going to release with your last 4 fingers, and the knife is going to spin around your thumb. So this is basically the orbit, or the half orbit, or that Black Ops move we did last week. It's all the same kind of stuff. Yeah, so that's basically what you're going to want to do. So double rollout, bite handle over your thumb, release with your last 4 fingers, and the knife is going to spin around your thumb. Now, where this move gets special is right when the knife gets to right here. So right here, what you're going to do is I'm going to go over this again later, so if you can't do it, you probably won't be able to do it without more information. But anyways, you're going to remove your thumb, basically is what's going to happen. So the knife spins backwards around your thumb. After it does about a half rotation, you're going to take your thumb out of the way completely. Your thumb is gone. The knife is completely free floating. And of course, that spin from before has enough momentum to carry the knife around, and you can catch it in the open position, right? So I'll show you what it looks like again, just like that. So once again, right, you do a double rollout, fling the knife over your thumb, and the knife is going to spin around. Right when the knife gets to right here, you're going to remove your thumb, the spin is going to continue, and you're going to catch. Now, you're probably not going to be able to do it on just that, because there's a couple more things. So once you've got the whole steps figured out anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to do the double rollout, you're going to roll it around your thumb, and right when you get to right here, instead of just taking your thumb out straight like that, what you're going to do is you're going to do a little bit of a upwards motion on a 45-degree angle, right? So instead of just taking my thumb out, it goes up. And on the way, it's going to kind of hit the handle. And so basically what happens, right, is that if you were to do this move, right, you do a double rollout, it spins around your thumb, you get to here, and you just remove your thumb, what's going to happen most likely, right, is the knife's going to, A, fall to the ground, and B, it'll probably, you'll be able to catch it, but you'll only catch the one handle and it'll fall because you don't have enough spin. And so basically what happens is right, as this roll happens, and you're right here, by moving your thumb up, you give the knife a little bit of an extra push. And there are times when if you give it a strong enough push, it can do multiple rotations in the air. You can get crazy stuff with the push. The push is pretty cool. But for now, we're just going to want to do a little bit of a light push. So you kind of just go up on a 45-degree angle. And that's going to give you a little bit of an extra spin and a little bit of extra height. The second thing, so like I said, when you remove your thumb, chances are it's going to drop, right? And of course, when it's spinning, it's going to drop. And so the catch is going to happen not right in the same spot. The catch is going to happen a little bit downwards and back, right? So if you watch me do this move again, right? The knife starts here, and then when I do the catch, it happens downwards and back. So that was a little bit exaggerated, right? But you get the gist, right? Right after you do, so basically what happens is, right, you do the double rollout, fling the knife over the back of your thumb, knife spins around, you get to here, you do that little 45-degree up kind of kick to it, the knife spins, and you move your hand back, and you catch here. So that's it. So that's basically the whole move. Now, to learn this move, this one can be really tricky at first, and you'll find yourself catching the one handle a lot of the times. The way I learned this move, the easiest way, is to do it underhand. So, for those of you who don't know, right, a normal Y2K or a normal, whatever, rollover happens like that. Underhand rollover happens like this, right? So it happens underneath your hand. You can do this move under your hand as well, and it's actually easier. So to get into this move underhand, right, first you kind of got to know what underhand is, right? So an underhand orbit would be kind of like this, right, where the orbit's happening underneath my hand and I'm catching. The easiest way is to do a Y2K, like hold the bite handle, do a Y2K, do a sort of a wrist pass, and then as the wrist pass is coming around, you can do this move. So you can see kind of how where after I do a Y2K, right, the knife spins around my thumb, I end up catching it in this position here, right, which is the start position, and we use that to be the starting for when the knife spins around, you remove the thumb, the knife keeps spinning, and you can catch. The reason this is easier is because just gravity itself is going to remove your thumb, if that makes any sense. So anyways, I'll show you what that looks like, right? So it looks kind of like that. And you see it kind of takes like kind of like an aerial form, which is kind of cool. But in general, it's just a pretty, let me get a good one. Yeah, so you see kind of what's happening anyways, right? So the point is, right, you do the Y2K, and then as it's spinning around your thumb, of course, gravity takes over and it drops. So it's going to fall off of your finger. And then, of course, you just got to time it right and you can catch it. So it's the same kind of feel. It's just it happens for you instead of you having to remove your thumb and do the flip and everything like that. So yeah, so practice that. So you do a Y2K, and then you come around, and then you do this move, but it happens under your hand, right? So you go over that, do a Y2K, come to here, hit your thumb, spin around your thumb. Right when the knife gets to right here, you're going to remove your thumb. The knife's going to keep spinning, and you're going to catch it. So that's it. Hope you like that one. Thanks for watching. Peace.